Anytime my court date comes
Order in
up,
the court, the judge is having to raise his voice.
if my lawyer will make it to court.
Say that again?
If you pay my judge or make it to court, so I need like a little time. I mean, if you pay my lawyer or make it to court, because I stay in Dallas, and I would have to pay round trip to get here and back every time.
You work?
Yeah, but I cut grass with my brother. He got like a lawn service. He paid me like maybe $200 a day. I work maybe 3-4 days out of the week for him. And other days, I have to watch my kids. My wife works. So we take.
Do you have any other open cases?
Yes, sir, in Dallas. But it was finna get. It's a long story.
What else does he have open?
It's in can you use that?
Stop.
It's an ABI church in Collin County
When did he pick that up?
on May 9th, 2024.
He's just picked up another case. No, this case was in March. So 2 months later, you pick up another case. What's one of the things we ask you not to do, Mr. Mosley? No. What is one of the things that we ask you not to do?
I was picked up another case, sir.
He done picked up another case. Goes with you. Can you please appoint him someone?
I'm Mr. Tejada and Mr. Mosley, judge.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Tejada, you got to understand that we don't ask much from you. We really don't. The only thing you have to do is show up. And if you show up, good things happen.
Sure.
You already on your third time that you failed to appear? I cannot possibly continue to give you PR bond after PR bond because it goes against everyone who actually does do well and shows up. Not only that, your case is 236 days old. We can't continue to, no,
Sorry.
stop. But it's not that hard. Other people are suffering far worse and still showing. So just for you, because you're going through a divorce more than 3 times, you failed to appear? No, really. You're charged with illegal dumping. What have you worked out?
2 4.
So it's 2 days in jail, credit for 4 or 4 days?
No, 2
Two?
days with 4 days credit.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm sure, yes, sir.
Okay, understand that, what's going to happen now is this charge will go on your record. It's going to be there forever. You can never take this off. Once you do this, you're stuck.
That's fine, my wig isn't.
Understood? Well, also the reason is because from now on, you'll be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail if you ever pick up anything else in the future. Do you understand? Okay. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers, right to be arraigned, charged, right to record. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Once you do this, you give up the right to appeal. You can never come back and change this or undo this. You will be stuck with this. It'll be on your record forever. You understand? You still want to do this? Okay. How do you plead to the offense of illegal dumping?
Guilty, sir.
I will find you guilty, sentence you to 2 days in jail. I will give you credit for the 4 days that you've done. Good luck to you, sir. This is Mr.
Mosley, Judge.
What other criminal history does Mr. Mosley have?
Let's see, in 2018, he has an identity theft where he pled to 5 years. There was a gambling.
Whoa, say that again?
In 2018, he had an identity theft in Clay County. Where
Did he get 5 years TDC on it?
That I don't know, Judge. I can pull up the his FBI number to get a more accurate thing, but
Yeah, could you, because, you know, I'm not down for you just to plead guilty, just to get a conviction, just to get you out. You know, I don't want you to just plead guilty, just to plead guilty, you know?
It wasn't just to get me out. I had the other case in, what's name? I don't want to give you a lot of sad stories. It's just a lot going on. And if I don't get that help my wife with the kids, she gonna lose her job. This is gonna be a domino effect for again. We just had to leave Chicago because of the same thing. I just ran all the way. You can take my whole back. I'm from Chicago, so I came out here to change my life, but I was really a bad situation. It's a lot.
But the problem is that that stuff keeps trailing on you.
Yes.
So perhaps it's not the circumstance, perhaps it's you.
No, it was a circumstance, sir. I don't want to bring up the case here because if he tell you about the case, they dropped it all the way down. It was a misunderstanding.
Mr. Mosley, the problem is you can go from California, you can go to Chicago, you can go to Abu Dhabi. The fact remains, whatever state you go to, whatever county you go to, you keep picking up criminal cases. That's the point I'm trying to make. It don't matter where you go. Look in the mirror.
I was wrong too, sir.
No self-control. Is that what the problem is? It's either that or it's dope.
No, it was drugs. It was drugs. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was more than that. I was taking more than that.
I'm not down with,
I understand. I understand, sir. I'm agreeing with everything you said because it wasn't right. I wasn't right at all.
I don't want you to plead guilty. You know?
If I don't judge, it's my wife and everything. I'm already messed up. I'm gonna accept that.
What other criminal history you got?
it doesn't look like it was TDC time. It looks like it might have been from Georgia. And then
So now we got Georgia in here too? We got Atlanta too? I mean, what other states are we gonna hear from that you got, you know?
Yeah, Chicago, Missouri, here.
he does have the open case in Collin County.
That's what makes me upset. Mr. Mosley, is that, like,
I understand, sir.
I don't know if you're getting it.
No, I am. That's why, like, the cases I was in, like, with this one, I was just in the car with somebody. I didn't know the guy more than a week. He said he
Don't-
coming down.
I'm not taking your plea. I'm not, because I don't want you to plead guilty just to get out. I want to work a different solution so that we get you to stop picking up criminal cases wherever you go. That's what I want to do.
Would you be willing to give him a personal bond, or what would you be willing to do for his bond?
I want you to tell me, why is it that you keep picking up cases? What is it?
Company I was keeping. I was running with some bad guys, and I let them. After my wife told me,
Shh, please.
like, and he went to my home, I still did, and it cost me. I thought after she gave up everything and ran, I still let somebody come around. It cost me. That's why I was willing to accept like anything he did, because I knew it was 100% my fault.
What are these? Who are they? Where do they live?
They went back home. He actually incarcerated for a murder right now. And back to Chicago.
Do you think that's good company to keep?
No,
I mean, what the flip, man? For real?
When we from Jersey, it wasn't no like mother or father. They was all right.
You have kids.
So
I mean, you should be there for the kids and no one else. You know, when you're single, it's about you. You can do whatever you want. When you get married, it's about your wife. But when you have kids, your life's not yours anymore, man. It's about your kids. That's the only thing that should matter in your life now, and trying to better yourself so that your kids don't end up like you. I mean, think about this. Would you want your daughter to bring someone like you home? Straighten up and fly right, man. So how do we get?
I'm trying to find something.
Give me. What do we do so that we stop the cycle?
we'll tell you the truth, it always to make it seem like I'm trying to take the joke of this. But well, I had something to ask you before, even if how this is gonna work out, I was still gonna ask you, because I see like it's something I did in school, but I don't know if like you can pay attention to it because how your work go. But like you was a big deal on Instagram, and like I worked Instagram, YouTube pages. I was actually like, can I actually work for your YouTube page? Something if you don't have one.
Oh,
I mean, that's another thing. That's neither here nor there, but no.
first concern is your safety and then your kids, and that's it.
I stay in Atlanta, I stay in a good part of Texas.
So let's do this. I don't want to do anything with him today. I'm gonna let you get out. But I want to know what we can do so that you don't pick up any more cases. What do we, no drugs, no alcohol? Do we need anger management? What is it that we need to address so that it stops wherever you go? I don't know. So I have to talk to this gentleman here. I want you guys to go back, talk with Mr. Sims. You let me know what we need to do so that the scheisse stops happening.
Okay.
Okay?
So you grant him a personal bond today, Judge?
I will give you a PR bond today if we can work out a solution, how you think it's going to stop happening. Yeah, if you don't tell me and open up to me, I'm not giving you a PR bond.
That's really understandable.
All right, but let me know.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. I know, I revoked his bond. I was gonna revoke his, I am gonna revoke his bond unless it's something. Okay. So he's done.
Okay, Tato, step over this way for me.
Yes, sir.
Start at chin. Go.
15 minutes later.
Kids of completion, and maybe if the state would be amenable to
Like, this is something
PCI.
that I had in mind that was gonna be ongoing,
Oh, I see.
like not just a one and done, because he's not one and done. This is not a one and done for him. It's something that continues to happen. So the idea is that he continues to do this so that when the urges come up, he's still doing this and it curbs the urge to do
There
something.
was one website I found for free classes. I just don't know if there's like recurring classes that are free each week. That's the, I mean, I looked into it. I think there's a website I saw called allison.com or something. But they have free anger management courses.
Are you able to order a TRAS in misdemeanor court?
Say it again?
Are you able to order a TRAS in
Yes.
county court?
That's a good idea. So can you set up a TRAS for Mr. Mosley?
Because he was a passenger in a vehicle that was a stolen vehicle and he has marijuana on him. So I don't know, it might be something
Let's
to
do
look
a
into.
TRAS. I'm gonna order him to do TRAS. And then, he's gotta go do that. If he doesn't go, then, let him know that he's gonna be in jail to be stuck like Chuck.
Okay, thank you,
Did
Judge.
need it expedited?
Please, yeah.
And he's in custody?
No, I'm gonna let him out for now. And in the interim, I'm gonna have him do parenting and anger management, right?
No, I mean, but right now, he's on bond or custody?
He's on bond right
Well, he's back there right
now.
now.
Can I waive the fee? Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. So you'll keep a personal bond for him, Judge?
Yeah.
He's back there right now.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Judge. So I guess we have to get rid of that.
Think so. All right.
Okay, sure.
I revoked it because he picked up,
6 to 1, 6 to 1, half a dozen the other.
he picked up an assault. That's why I revoked it.
Right.
But I won't in lieu of him telling us how we can help.
But he doesn't have a new bond he needs to make. It's really, okay.
Judge, since the client lives in Dallas, is it okay if I just do a walkthrough so we can?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
And we're gonna, he said that because he's taking flights from Dallas to Houston for court, he was asking for a court date later in July because it would be easier for him. Is that all right, Judge? Like July 20th?
I don't know about that because I want to make sure that we're in constant contact so that he's not, picking up new cases
He
and other
doesn't have a
cases.
license, but he can't drive here. He's just taking flights. And he said that he'll be here. It's gonna be more
Why is
expensive.
he taking a flight, not instead of a bus?
Well, I don't know how long the bus would take. The bus would be pretty brutal. But he said he's taking flights.
Hmm.
And he said anything after, anything like July 25th or around that range, that would be perfect if you'd be willing to let him do that. And then we could have him bring a proof of parenting and anger management.
No. I'm gonna want more proof, like within the next week or two.
Well, then what I could do
And
is
then
I
he's
could
gonna
get
have to
that from him early before his court date. And then if you aren't satisfied with the proof, you could revoke it off.
Stephen, would you mind letting him out, please?
Maybe that would be the way to split the baby, Judge, is, you tell him he has 2 weeks or a week to get the classes done. He gives them to me and I show them to you, whereas his actual court date is July 25th. Could we do that? Just trying to, whatever we can ease on the financial burden for him.
I'm telling you now that I'm keeping you on an extremely short leash. And the first time you try to play me, I will revoke your bond and set it extremely high. I don't care where you are. Do you understand?
So,
The only reason I'm not taking you in now is I'm trying to give you a chance to be able to take care of these issues so you stop picking up criminal cases. The only way that's going to happen is if you delve deep into yourself and figure out why it continues to happen. Why do you like to keep the company of murderers and thieves? That's why. You're in a stolen car with someone else. You're hanging out with a murder suspect. This is not a good thing. I'm sending you now for a TRAS to see what conditions you may need. In the interim, I want you to start doing anger management classes. And you must provide proof to me every week. And at the first instance, he comes back to me and tells me, no, he didn't give me anything this week. There goes your bond. Do you understand? You and I will remain in contact on a week week-to-week basis. If I've not heard to you or from you, the bond goes quick, and I'm not gonna play this game with you. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. And I will keep you in, and I will put you to a treatment facility in the jail if need be. You understand?
Yes, sir.
We're going to do this. It's a matter of how we're going to do this. Are we gonna do this the easy way, or we're gonna do this the hard way? It's going to happen. So, if it happens the easy way, it's because of you. If it happens the hard way, it's also because of you. And I promise you, you're not gonna like the hard way. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All I'm asking you to do is take a couple of hours every week, 3, into anger management and parenting classes on a weekly basis and providing proof to me.
Okay, no problem.
It can happen if you have the heart and the will. Anything can happen. Sure.
May I do it at Dallas, or do you want me to come back here and do it?
No, I'm okay with you if you do it in Dallas.
Thank you, sir. That's all
But I
I'm because of my
want
kids.
you to understand that I will not entertain any excuses from you.
No problem.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Judge, you want him to do 1 hour of anger management and 1 hour of parenting a week, or you want him to do more than that?
No, I would say probably
1.5.
2 hours of each every week, so 4 hours in total. You're not working, are you?
I am, and because of my brother, he paid me cash, because all I do is more,
Why are you, my point is, why are you taking flights and not a bus? Are you spending $300 to $400 to come here every time?
close to it, or sometimes a little more.
Why not take a bus?
Because last time I took the bus broke down on the way here.
Well, that's not gonna happen every single time, you know?
I don't want to tell you, I don't want to have come to you with no excuses, that's all. So
Just
my mother.
be wary that you're paying 3 to 4 times what you know.
Bucks on $36 each time. Bus $36.
Right.
I didn't have a chance to get it, and it broke down, and I don't want to come see how my background is.
I mean, I understand that, I do, right? And it's not my problem to delve into your financials. I'm just, be wary that it's a big difference in cost. You must remain in contact with James. He will get the information to me. Let's set a specific day when everything is due. What day you think?
So you're saying weekly, so do you want
On
to
a
do
weekly basis, so I can have a report from you every single week, so we know if Thursday comes around, and we know the report is due.
Monday can be the day of next week, you know,
What's today?
that would work, Judge? The 24th?
Okay,
Is that the 24th?
that's a bet. 24th, you must have a sheet of paper to him that he will provide to me on Monday morning that you've done 2 different classes, 2 hours of each.
If I have like a little more time on my hand, can I do it before?
You mean, do your classes in advance?
Yeah, like just do it, because I was going to be sitting around wasting.
Don't oversell yourself.
No problem.
Just do what you can. And above all else, no drugs, no alcohol, and stay away from these other people.
No problem.
And I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to look you up a lot. And if I see that you pick up a new case, I'm going to freaking lose it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Judge, what for the actual court date? Are you
So
fine?
the actual court date will be, you want July 26th?
Oh, yeah, you said that was good for you.
Okay. Must appear July 26th. But then we know every Monday you got to be here with a report.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, guys.
Coach. What's your name?
No what?
Tracy, did you get the results back?
For those 2 years.
Did you email it to me?
No.
Sure.